Good morning to all. Today our topic is retinoscopy and this is the topic for our Ehsan Paramedical Optometry first year students. Now we start our topic, that is retinoscopy. Retinoscopy was invented by Sir William Beaumont in 1859 and it is also known as shadow test, skioscopy, pupilloscope, chorioscope and many more. Now, definition of retinoscopy. Suppose someone asks you, okay, you know that who invented the retinoscopy, what is the another name of retinoscopy, but what is actually retinoscopy is? So, retinoscopy is an objective method to determine the refractive error of an eye. Here I use the term objective method. So what is the meaning of objective method? The meaning of objective method is when we are doing the objective refraction, we don't want the active participation of the patient. Like we want the active participation of patient in subjective refraction. Another word we use here, refractive error. Refractive error means somewhere related to ametropia, where the parallel rays of light coming from the infinity but not focused on the retina, with accommodation being at rest. So it may be myopia, hyperopia, astigmatism. So to rule out this objectively, we use the term retinoscopy. And retinoscopy is based on the fact that when light is reflected from a mirror into the eye, the direction in which the light will travel across the pupil will depends upon the refractive state of the eye. Prerequisites for retinoscopy. Number 1 is a dark room, preferably 6 meter long, or it can be converted into 6 meter by the use of a plane mirror. Suppose in this figure you can see that this is the patient and this is the chart. So distance between this is 6 meter, must be 6 meter. Number 2 is trial set and it consists of spherical lenses. In spherical lenses, both concave and convex. Concave means minus lens, convex means plus lens. Here spherical lens means everyone know that where the power in all the meridians are same. Number 2, cylindrical lenses. In cylindrical lenses, both concave and convex. Third is trial frame or phoropter. Why we use trial frame while performing the retinoscopy? Just to make an idea of axis. Next one, distance vision chart, near vision chart. There are different type of distance and near vision charts which we already discussed in the previous chapters. Now, the last but not the least, the main important is retinoscope. So our question is, what is retinoscope? The answer of this question is, retinoscope is a simple device which is used to perform the retinoscopy. Now we come to know that what is the difference between the retinoscopy and the retinoscope. So we can easily say that retinoscopy is a procedure and retinoscope is an instrument which is used to perform the retinoscopy. Now, what are the types of retinoscopy? Retinoscope. There are two main types of retinoscope. Number 1 is reflecting retinoscope, or we can say that mirror retinoscope. Number 2 is self-illuminated retinoscope. Now reflecting retinoscope is also subdivided into two types, that is plane mirror retinoscope and Priestley Smith retinoscope. In plane mirror, only one mirror is incorporated, that is plane mirror with the handle. But in Priestley Smith retinoscope, there is a combination of two mirror, that is plane mirror and a concave mirror. If we are doing the retinoscopy with this type of retinoscope, what we will do, a source of light is required when using a mirror retinoscope, and which is kept above and behind the head of the patient. Number 2 is self illuminated retinoscope. It is also of two types, spot retinoscope and the streak retinoscope, and these are more popular nowadays. spot retinoscope reflects a beam of light from a circular source, whereas streak retinoscope emits a beam from a lined source. Of these two major forms of retinoscope, the streak retinoscope is more useful clinically. Why? Because it can more readily apply to the determination of astigmatic correction by assessment of the axis of slender and refractive power in the two primary emmetropic meridian.